Okay. So the role of assistive technologies is just to help students that can't necessarily do a lot of things on their own, or it's not necessarily for kids that have disabilities per se, but just kids that need something extra to help them be more involved in the classroom. Experiences that I've had with assistive technologies, with me being a title para, I really don't interact much with assistive technologies just because my kids don't necessarily need them. But I mean, in our classrooms and what I see, some of the stuff that we have is super basic stuff that can just kids that just can't sit still. We have wiggle chairs. We have things at the bottom of chairs that kids that keep moving their feet, they can kick them. There's just a whole bunch of different, just minor, teeny tiny things that I have seen throughout a classroom that's assistive for kids that, couldn't handle just sitting still all day long. There are things that they provide the kids with that they can use. What did you find for your teaching out of the assistive this week? Which did you find most interesting or most applicable for your teaching area? Like I said, a lot of the kids that I work with, it's not necessarily title is more for kids that just they're not quite special education. They just need that extra boost of help because they're just a little bit lower than everybody else. So I don't necessarily really work with kids that need assistive, but I guess in some ways they could benefit from using them, like having things being read to them, having some sort of technology that helps them be able to utilize what the phonics we're trying to teach, or just something along those lines would be really helpful. Of each that is not referenced. So describe 3. I think one of them was existence, another one communication, another one positioning. Let's see. One of the ones are necessary to sustain. So existence include personal care, sleeping and feeding, low-tech devices, spoons, whatever. We have a student in our school that is in a wheelchair most of the time. He has special chairs that are easy for him to get in and out of when he doesn't want to be in his wheelchair or attached to his wheelchair. They're really big bottom, low to the ground chairs that help assist him to move around and makes life a little bit easier for him because he's not very mobile. And then another one's communication, both oral and written. Let's see. Participation, there's peers, message boards. We have smart boards in every single classroom. So that's an assistive technology that helps a lot of kids, all kids in the classroom, and not just necessarily ones that we're trying to keep inclusive in the classroom. Students have physical. Positioning, wheelchairs, braces, tilt tables, that kind of goes with the chairs and stuff that we have for kids that are wheelchair bound. Them being able to get away from the chair that they're always having to be in and feeling like they're a part of the classroom. It's really important, the school that I work at, that all the kids feel included in some way. Most kids, we try to include them no matter what they made into the classroom. It's usually given to them the things that they need. I work for a pretty incredible school and a pretty incredible district for those sort of things. Let's see. And then additional assistive technology that was not listed, I found it's called Able Data. And what it has on here is it's a perimeter database of unbiased, comprehensive information on products, solutions, and resources to improve productivity and ease life's tasks. So pretty much what it is, it just gives you You can search products of whatever you want, and it'll take you to whatever you feel like you need, be it everyday life or just any everyday life or something specific like a classroom. It can narrow the search down for you and help you find things that's going to work best for you and what you need. So anyway, yeah, there is that.